And as it seems to be working, so I'm doing pretty good today. This is actually stop and talk to people because I want people like I spread but now it's blocking my ability to actually talk. Dang it. In honor of my first anniversary of being a gamer, a PC gamer, I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. No, I have not finished the game. Oh my gosh, have I not finished the game? I'm not sure when I will finish the game. I have so much to learn still. Like, for real, I'm not gonna put myself on a timeline for it, because that would just be cruelty to myself. And I would be like, oh, I've gotta finish this. Everybody else already finished it. Everybody else already finished it. There's absolutely no point in me putting some kind of restriction on myself. Like, that literally doesn't make sense. But, my goal, oh goody, my goal is to, actually get around to 100%ing the game, even if it does take another year. I'm not sure. But I do know that I'm much, much better than I was when I started. When I started, it took me like 40 minutes to climb a wall. And now I can get to Hogwarts without sustaining life-ending damage. That alone, I think, is a huge amount. It's like half of my brain is invested in invested in gaming, trying to learn how to be a great content creator, and the other half it keeps reminding me forcefully of all the programming I've learned in like the last 11 years. It doesn't feel that way because I feel like there's a bunch of stuff I should just already know, and that's not fair. I'm not being fair to myself at all. Like one of my friends gave me this Linux computer he had, and so I could learn Linux. But the thing is, it was in absolutely crappy shape, as Josh will happily attest. It was in terrible shape. But it also made me think, this is a computer I'm not afraid to break. This is totally a computer that I can just destroy, just batter, put all kinds of malware and junk on it, all of it. Thing is, the person who put a password on it, I put that password on it, I don't know how many years ago. He said he had no idea what password he had. Fidget spinner, so that I don't start doing the self-stimulatory behavior that I do when I'm anxious, which usually leads to me picking myself bloody. I'm trying to break that habit. I know that habit is not good for me, and it is better to play with these than to touch my face. It does get hard though, because it feels like when my lips are chapped, it feels like there's dead leaves on my mouth. And that's the part that keeps me like picking at it, especially if I'm really upset. But I'm having to admit to myself that in self-stimulatory behavior that is accidentally or not self-harm. The issue is not having a target for anxiety. But and so yeah, I get fidget spinners when I can find one on sale. Like the grocery store down the street had this one, and they also had a metal one that conveniently gets lost all the time. It's probably somewhere in my backpack, but it's a big green, not big, it's the same size as this one, but it's green, it's made of metal, and it's much heavier. But today, let's see. Today, my stream is not having the issues it did last time, even though, and I really missed, like, learning how to program. I was introduced to it by Girl Develop It. Good grief. Over there in the chat box is not showing. Dang. What's over there on the chat box is not showing at all. Oh, duh. Duh. Yeah. Nope. Fix the problem. I forgot. I can look at my screen now. I'm totally putting too much pressure on myself. Absolutely. 100% putting too much pressure on myself. I mean, which one about what? Oh my gosh. So many people want to talk to me today. That makes me so happy. So many people want to talk to me today. That's making me so happy. Like, literally clapping with joy. I'm wondering, should I start a new Ravenclaw stream just to watch myself be better at it than I was the first time? Or do I try and finish what I was doing before? Actually, I think I'm going to start a new one, because what I was doing before, I'm stuck at this one place. I mean, I'm stuck in this one adventure, and I will rep Arbuckle forever and ever. His tutorials are the only reason that I got as far as I have. He's made these amazing tutorials that are just, I mean, like, really easy to follow, and they help you get stuff done a lot faster. And oh yeah, I'm not sure. Like, am I allowed to say I bought this fidget spinner from Meijer? I bought this fidget spinner from the Meijer grocery store down the street from me. Meijer is spelled M-E-I-J-E-R, and that has been a long-running grocery store, at least in the Midwest, but especially Michigan. And then that idiot the child in chief decided to make fun of Meijer. Come to Michigan and make fun of Meijer. Yeah, that didn't go well. But anyway, yeah, it I have to say it's like super weird. Like, I'm gonna no, I can't do that. Dang it. Although I should look. It's so weird. It's so weird because it's super weird because, good grief, is that where that was? Dang it. Now stuff's kind of out of place a little bit. Okay, there we go. No! Ugh. No. Oh, gosh, no. Okay, right. Seriously, ignore me. I'm gonna ignore what I'm doing right now. I just reversed. It's so nice. Like, it's so nice to know. That Streamlabs will, like, randomly pick a different, stuff to do. Oh. Oh. I'm not allowed to mention Meijer? Dang. Well, it makes sense. Anyway, the grocery store down the... What? I mean, wait, didn't you ask, like, where I got the fidget spinner? But, anyway, I got the fidget spinner from the grocery store down the street. If I can find my green one, I will absolutely have it in a different string. Like, as I said, it's made with metal, and it's much heavier. Like it spins in a way that sounds super super satisfying to listen to. Like, I remember being really, really little and, like, looking at the fan over my mom's bed and just watching it for, like, I don't know, hours and hours. And so, like, fidget spinners, I'm sure I fell asleep at some point, but fidget spinners kind of remind me of that. I love watching things spin, and I love taking water and throwing it up in the air and then watching it make its very, very short-lived shape. Like, I enjoy that a great deal. It's really nice to look at, and it's very relaxing. I like watching van life videos too, because just watching the build itself, they tend like Dualex, for example. He uses really cool lo-fi in the background of his, and they're a lot of fun to watch. Like, in the most recent video, we find out that while he was selling what we just watched him build, like his actual home van got hit by a car on the way. I mean, well, it was turning a corner or something, and it got totally trashed, he said, and his insurance company just had to take it away. So he had delivered the van we had just watched him build over in Georgia, and the person who bought it was trying to do another project that she said was too big for her. But Dualex is